Ladies and gentlemen, g'day, welcome back to the channel. My name is Economics Mate, and this is World of Tanks Blitz, and of course, this is the second of the free tanks that we're going to be able to get in this month, in the month of June. And this is the T34-85 Breakthrough. So this is the T34-85 tutorial tank that you usually get when you start the game for the first time. And this is the tank. This is the tank that they give you. So, yeah. Now, what makes this tank special? Well, first of all, just look how gorgeous this thing is. This camouflage really does make the tank pop. It reminds me a lot of this tank, the T34-85 Rudy. Now, the Rudy has always been an amazing Tier 7 T34-85. Back in the day, this thing was amazing. It's still pretty good, but we're going to compare these two tanks as I feel like these two definitely share a lot of similarities. Now, the hull on this thing is 85 mils, 55 on the side, 40 on the rear, 120 mils on the front of the turret, 75 on the front, on the sides, and 52 on the rear. It's an 85mm gun. 85mm gun, pretty good. So the gun's alright. 3.5 second aim time. Obviously, I'm running this with a gun landing drive. 0.277 dispersion. Again, I'm running this with equipment. 2,228 DPM. I am running this thing with, of course, gun rammer. Now, you can run this thing with calibrated shells, but of course, you've got AP and APCR as standard. You don't have to if you don't want to, but you do have a 5.12 second reload, 155 mils on AP, 190 on your APCR, and 44 on your HE. You're doing 190 damage per shot and 270 on your HE. 7 degrees gun depression, 22 degrees of gun elevation, which is quite nice. You go a top speed of 49 kilometers per hour with a average speed of 35. Now, the Rudy, in comparison, as it is, actually has less turret armor than the T34-85 Breakthrough. It also has less hull armor, and on top of that, it's got a T6 gun and not a T7 gun. The gun on this thing is a 5.08 second reload. Now, of course, if I run this thing with calibrated shells, the reload does decrease actually quite nicely. So now your DPM gets bumped up to 2,486. Your pen is actually slightly worse on your AP, but slightly better on your APCR. You have 2,486 DPM. Of course, 200 mils of 200 hit points of damage. So you actually do more damage on this gun than you do on the T34-85 Breakthrough. Now, in terms of the mobility compared to T34-85 Breakthrough, the Rudy is actually faster, 54 kilometers per hour top speed. So, all in all, it's very similar to the Tiger 1 and the Tiger 1 frontline. This one, the tutorial tank, is better in every aspect except for the mobility. And this one does top it out in mobility. We're going to take this out in a ranked battle because, well, it's the only way we're going to get into a battle. So, yeah, let's just do it. Let's go ahead and get right into it. Alright, here we are, playing on Naval Frontier. So yeah, very interesting map. This is, again, as I said, a ratings battle, so don't expect anything amazing. I am kind of lagging, but not a lot, but here we go. This is the Breakthrough tank. It is a great looking tank. Like I said, I prefer the looks of the Rudy. Well, sorry, before this was sort of a thing, the Rudy was one of my favorite medium tanks at T7. Just by the looks alone. The looks were fantastic. And now this just tops it, I think. This really does make it look so much better. And I think that's the mainstay of these tanks, is that they look more historically accurate than their tech tree counterparts. And it's weird to me that this is the case. It really is weird to me that this is the case, where we have these free tanks that we're going to be getting, which albeit are actually pretty good at T7. I'm not going to lie. They're pretty damn good at T7. They're fun to play. They are definitely fun to play. And a lot of people are asking, oh, are these going to be free? Yeah, they're going to be free. I'm surprised he bounced me there. I was not expecting to get bounced. There is a Panther there. There is a LT432. I need to be careful because there is barely any people, anyone here to support me. I'm hoping this Panther makes a mistake. But nonetheless, if not, there's a LT432. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like the auto aim. I do not like the auto aim on this thing. Not good. Well, unfortunately, we have a Object 79A 279A, who is not doing anything, which is not cool. There's a Chimera there who's going to be an issue. I'm not really doing much, but, you know. I'm going to hit the super boost, super speed, and go for gold. I'm surprised I hit that shot, by the way. I was not expecting to hit that shot. Okay, you want to fight me? Sure, I'm happy to fight you, bro. Yep, thank you. I got more DPM than you do. The Chimera is coming. He wants... Oh my god, the Chimera got me. Far out. Alright, well, I'm not going to engage him too much because I know there's a smasher there. Yeah, this is going to be an... Oh, God. I reversed straight into the bloody wall because the ping is just... Yeah, it's killing me. Okay, the Chimera is coming for me. I'm going to have to get the hell out of here because I am not about to go into an engagement with that Chimera. Absolutely not. This is not an ideal situation for this tank. There is a smasher there. And... Yep, I'll take that kill. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We are going to lose on cap points, which is not good. I don't know what the hell the team's doing, but there you go. I guess that's what happens when you're playing ratings with cap points, which is not cool. This Chimera is going to be an issue. I'm going to have to really start moving along. Yeah, I'm going to have to start moving along. I got very lucky there. Very, very, very lucky there. Hopefully my mobility will get me away from this Chimera. Yes, I'm away from this Chimera, which is good. But unfortunately, we are going to lose. We've lost on cap points, so that match wasn't really a good match. And that's what happens when you play ratings against tier 8 tanks. Yeah, this tank is not going to perform as well as one may think. We didn't do quite as many damage as I thought, but we're going to go ahead and play another battle just to see if we can actually make a difference indeed. Alrighty, we're on Vineyards, which is a breath of fresh air. I quite like the Vineyards map. It plays basically the same as the T34-85 Rudy, and if you know what the Rudy plays like, it plays like a T7 T34-85. That's basically what it is. And as I said, back in the day, it was a fantastic medium tank. Nowadays, not so much. But, I mean, you know, beggars can't be choosers, am I right? Beggars cannot be choosers. I'm going to go up towards where the windmill is. Thankfully, this is not a supremacy match, which means that, you know, there is a likelihood that we could win this without having to cap any bases, which is great. I'm going to make my way up here towards past the goalpost and see if I can spot anyone. Well, there's a Helsing there. There's a Helsing. Anyone else? Am I going to spot anyone else? Okay, we have the TSL7 Defender, A46. I've got a few tanks already spotted here. I've been spotted myself. I wonder who spotted me. Okay, it seems like there may be a light tank over there that spotted me. Not good, not good at all. I'm going to make my way around here, where all these heavy tanks are, because I feel like I can make a difference by flanking these heavy tanks. Let's see if we can do anything indeed. Let's have a look. Alright, let's see if we can actually flank these guys. If I can flank them, I probably will be able to do some damage to them and actually be a pest. Because that's exactly what this tank can do in certain situations. And I feel like I can actually make a difference here. Now, I'm going to be spotted. Yep. But it means... Well, I was never going to take him out. Well, Tiger 2's there. Yeah, I'll gladly take that damage. That's fine. Where are my heavy tanks, though? That's the big thing. There's an IS-2 SH there. Tiger 2. Sorry. Dude, stop reversing on me, man. Okay, unfortunately, I don't want to take another hit because I'll get him to take another hit. Come on. There we go. Thank you very much. That didn't work out so well, did it? Well, I died, and the team lost. Bottom line is, if you're going to play these tanks, do not play them in ratings. Play them in regular battles because, yeah, you're going to struggle. You're going to struggle against tier 8 tanks, and that's just a given. You are going to struggle, okay? Stop with these freaking promotional discounts. I'm not interested. Okay, well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That is it for this video. This is the T34-85 Breakthrough, another free tank. Again, if you're asking how you can get this thing, most likely it's going to be through a quest, possibly a login. So every login subscription, you log in for like a number of days and you should be able to get this tank for free. That's most likely what Wargaming are going to do. Don't forget the big event is coming, so, you know, it's going to eventually come. Just be patient. Be patient. Do I think this is better than the Tiger 1 frontline? No, I prefer the Tiger 1 over this one, obviously, because number 1, it just looks so much better. But this is just it's a good tank at T7. Again, it's better than the T34-85 Rudy in every way except mobility. I feel like it's a good tank, and when put in the right hands, it can really perform very well. Oh, for God's sake, how many of these flippin' containers are you going to give me, Wargaming? How many of these freaking offers are you going to give us? Just stop with the predatory offers, please. For the love of God. Anyways, look after yourselves, ladies and gentlemen. Please look after yourselves. Again, no stress. Just be patient. Eventually, Wargaming will release these tanks for you for free, as they've been insisting. So have fun. Again, look after yourselves. Look after your friends and family. Peace in the Middle East and everywhere else in this world. And I'll catch you on the battlefield, all right? Have fun.